Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Akashic Adventures episode. I'm Linda de Gonzalez. I'm here with Viviane Heller and Diana Boles, and we're here to read for you.
Yes.
And we're here to read. Oh, somebody's got an echo. Is that you, Diana? Hi, Jackie. Hi, CJ. Hi, Addie. Hi, Diane.
Only because I hadn't shut my volume off as
okay. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Really happy to see you here again. And I just realized I forgot to set up my lighting. Oh, well. Carl, sorry?
I have a feeling I'm in a cave right now. That's okay. Because I'm below ground.
Well,
above ground. Or into the realms. Let's just leave it at that. Into the realms.
Ouch, Wanda. Ouch. Hi, Tina. Hi, CJ. Carl is here. Carl, did Orange come back? Viviane's almost at 260. I'm almost at 250. I have 247. And I am so confident that I will get to 250 that I'm scheduling I know. I'm really happy about that. The giveaway show will be on, just a second here. Because I don't remember. It's going to be Sunday, the 26th of May at 2 o'clock Pacific time, 5 o'clock Eastern time for a giveaway for an hour free reading. It's not going to be a full show. It's just going to be the giveaway and some greetings and hello. So, 15 minutes tops.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So, Addie I've got your question. And I'm pretty excited. That's halfway to 500 because that's going to be the next goal is 500.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Yeah.
My next goal is 500. I need one more for 260 and then the next goal is 500.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you, I was really surprised. Shorts make a big difference.
Yes,
they make a huge difference in viewership and also in subscribers.
Yes, lovely.
So,
Diana, do you mind if I make a quick announcement about the PayPal donations, please?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, Diana and Linda.
No,
Diana, Mary. Both of you.
Wait.
Well, no, both of you. I meant to say Linda first, and I say Diana first. But both of you, please. So I posted a link to Geek Hillbilly's PayPal, and he's a member of our community. And unfortunately, his trailer was damaged by the storms, leaving him homeless. So if anyone would like to donate to his PayPal, it's posted on the chat. But I'll give you here a quick shortcut here. You can find his account if you type at Keith627. You can donate, but the link is posted on my channel's chat if you like to please take a look at it. And so I just figured, to help out. I found out on Saturday night while watching another live. So if anybody would like to help, thank you so much.
Ron Unconditional Love posted on his community page a photo of the damage, and it looks like his trailer. He's been living in a mobile home. It looks like his trailer was broken in half, and part of it sort of slid down away from. It was pretty awful. So Tina, I have your question, and I have your question as well, Claire Griffiths. And yeah. Carl, if you have a question, please, could you post it? Because I know you were saying something about that's why you were back, but that wasn't like a question. Like I didn't see it as a question. Viviane, are you able to star?
I refreshed my stream. It is not giving me controls. I'm sorry. It is not giving me. That's why I waited.
Okay. Okay.
For you to also add me to the stream. It did not give me access.
Even with the invite.
Yeah,
Okay,
we have.
weird.
I know you canceled, and we're gonna have to
canceled it and I re-added it. But did I send it to the right email address?
I did not receive an email.
No, I sent it to. Okay, all right. Okay.
Okay. It was late email. Okay. Let's see if it works this time, because before the stream I checked and it wasn't in. So I saw. Okay, let's see.
Because I sent it like 30 seconds after I got your request. Sorry for the technical talk, people. We will.
Okay.
We've got 6 questions so far. I'm going to start with the. Are you okay, Viviane?
Yeah. It didn't work. I'll give you another email to send it.
Yeah, the account that you're using to log into stream, that's the one I need.
Okay.
Is Mickey Taylor here? If Mickey Taylor is here, I have a note from my show notes from last week. I have a note that she should go first because we weren't able to answer the question last week.
Yes, thank you so much for that. And I do have the email in the private chat if you want, but I can email it to you.
No, it's okay. Let me go look at the private chat. Hold on for just a second here. Oh, here it is.
Thank you. More people coming in. Hi, Erin. Hi, Sonia. Let's see what else. Hi, Melody. Hi, Annie.
Wait.
Dakota.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gee, I don't even have that. Okay, hold on. I'm going to excuse my. I can't do it now. Oh, wait.
Hi, Wendy. So nice to see everyone here.
Let's see if I can do it.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Susie.
Sorry, people. I'm just doing some quick Okay, its invite's been sent to that email that you gave me.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Let's see if it works.
I accepted the invite,
it's all an experiment.
Okay. He accepted the invite, so let's see if you reactivate. And I may have to get out and come back in, or maybe not. Let's see. I'll refresh my page here.
Oh, Jackie, thank you. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're at 10 questions now.
Lovely. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, it worked.
Did it work?
Yes, I just refreshed the page and now it's working. Thank you so much.
Okay, good. Perfect.
Mhm.
All right. 10 minutes in and we're ready to go.
I can read. Should I read everyone that we already have starred? So
Sure.
I have Aaron, Dakota, Annie, Stephanie, Lisa, Susie, Carl, Claire, Tina, and Addie. If I'm missing anyone, please let us know now, so we can add you.
Sonia just posted a question.
Thank you. So we have 11 questions so far.
Good. And it's all working the way it's supposed to. I love it when technology works. Okay, so let's start with the prayer of protection.
Yes.
We are surrounded by, you know what? Deep breaths. Let's all do this together. Take a deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And then out through your mouth. Deep breath in. Hold it for a couple of seconds. Out through your mouth. Last time. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Records masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I'll read the key. We open ourselves to the light, and with this light, we open ourselves to our truth. And with this light, we open ourselves to our soul's purpose. And with this light, we open ourselves to be guided towards our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And so, this group of the people here now, the people who will join us later, and anyone who will watch us in the future, are given the truth to best serve them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for them in this moment. I'm going to read silently. And with this light and guidance, we unlock the energy field of this group to receive the records of their souls. I got budgies here replying to somebody's bird song in the background. They're talking back. I have a question from Imelda. Hi, Imelda. Oh, here's Pisces greeter. Oh, hugger greeter. You changed your name. Hi, sweetie. And Cheryl is here. Okay. And Joji. Let's get started. We have 14 questions. Okay, so questions are closed now, because we'll be here all night. I'm just going to post that. The first question we have is for Viviane from Addie. May I have a message from the Akashic Masters?
Hi, Eddie. How are you doing? Sorry, I was mute and didn't notice. Okay, so you like a message? Okay. Message from the Akashic Masters. Okay. Addie, I'm hearing self-care. Pay attention to self-care at the moment. Let's see what else they have for you. I heard Addie needs self-care, time in nature when possible, and pay attention to your dreams. Perhaps journal about your dreams. There's messages there for you. I see walking outside now, walking in nature. I'm also hearing for you to be less shy and get out and get more involved in your community. I'm seeing a pair of white doves, and I don't know what that means for you. Let's see. Perhaps love and protection from spirits. That's why the last thing that I heard when I asked about the white doves. So I hope that helped you, and thank you so much for your question, Addie.
Thanks, Addie. Next question is from Tina McSee for Diana.
Hi, Tina. May I have an Akashic reading if I had a past life as a healer? Yes. And I am being shown when you fall down and you scrape your knee on the cement when you were a kid, and water and blood would come out, but only in droplets because you just scraped on the epidermis, didn't really cut yourself. So they are showing me that you were tending to people who were wounded in heavy battles. But this is World War One. It's like patch them up and send them back out. These were not life-threatening battles. This is not the kind of triage. You're on the front line yourself. And you're just going from one trench to the next, fixing and band-aiding and doing the best you can to clean it up. Never had enough supplies. But that's not the only time. Not so much a healer as you were a scientist learning about the blood. And that's what the little polka dots of red droplets are. You like filling little vials, test tubes, little dots on litmus paper. Yeah, in a scientific lab. In the life before you went to, so it's like that came before, and those skills followed you when you were in that quick triage situation in World War One. So it's a time hop. As the white coat scientist came before and at a later time than World War One, like 20 years later. So perhaps you were yourself wounded and died in battle. So it seems that most often, that first life, you were concerned with the properties of blood and how to keep infection from getting into open wounds, and studying the blood and what it does when exposed to certain elements, dirt, bacteria, germs, viruses. And that's your most recent life. That was your most recent life. That's in the end of transmission, but that was brilliant. The lab was so well lit up, and you knew what you were doing. Awesome. May I suggest calling in Hygeia and Pele Athena to be your guides. Hygeia is the goddess of healing. Of course, her name reflects on hygiene. And Pele Athena is the higher mind. So the advice from there is to call in on them and work with botanicals now, as alternative medicines are coming back, and even science is using them. I hope that helps.
Thanks, Diana. I want to say hello to a few people that have come in. Well, I don't think I said hi to White Dragon or Sonia. Our Shining Lights is here.
Hi.
Liz in Awe is here. Hi, Liz. Stephanie, Barbara Nesper, hello. So glad you're here. Really welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to everyone here. Now, Diana's not simulcasting this time. She's going to get her channel up and running once she gets her garden settled. And since it's like only the middle of May, that's going to take another, 2-3 weeks before she gets her channel up and running. But she will. So make sure that she has a nice cushion of subscribers when she does get going. So please don't forget to do that. Okay, so the next question is from me, and it's Claire Griffiths, and she wants to message from the Akashic Masters. How about some inspiration? Let me see what I can get for you. Self-care, self-love. You need more fun. Geez, all these people that need more fun in their lives.
Yes.
Just like me.
Self-care is so important, everyone.
Yeah. I'm getting that a lot recently for myself as much as for anybody else. But it's really cropping up a lot. Self-care, self-love, have some fun. Lighten the energy and have some laughs. Do something that's going to make you pee your pants laughing. And that's pretty much a direct quote. Roll down a hill.
That's funny.
This is the image that I'm getting is, a little kid rolling down a hill and laughing themselves almost sick. Yeah, go roll down a hill. You need to nurture and cherish yourself and have some big fun, bring laughter into your life somehow. You're just way too serious and way too you're spending way too much time focused and serious. It's not a balance is what I'm getting. There isn't a balance. As much as you spend time focused and serious and directed and nose to the grindstone, you need to spend as much time as that rolling down the hill, being silly, petting cats, to bring balance into your life is a very clear message. You need balance, and you need to bring that balance with self-care, nurturing love for yourself, self-love, and laughter, raising your vibration through laughter. You can also go square dancing. Listen, the only square dancing I know is what I had to take in PE in grade 8. So, yeah, I don't know why they came up with square dancing. But yeah, just something that will lift your soul, lift your heart. I hope that helps, Claire. Thanks for your question. And next up, we have Viviane. Your question is from Carl, and it's about orange.
Okay. Hi, Carl. Thank you for being here. Okay, your cat orange is... I want to see. Okay, I want to try to understand the question here. So you want to know if orange is at your former building.
In the garden at his former building.
Okay, that's where the stray cats used to feed before he moved out. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get anything from Orange, Carol.
So,
I see an orange cat walking outside and it's during the day. I'm trying to get more of the whereabouts now. It's like, looks like a sidewalk. I'm hearing I'm safe. Question again, okay. I heard I'm safe and not hungry. And then when I asked if she's near the area where the stray cats are fed, she said not far. She said not far from it. Let's see if anything else from her. Orange. And then I just got, thank you, Carl. I'm safe. She's not really being specific about that, but she just said, I got that. She's not far from the area where the stray cats are being fed, but she is um, not hungry again, and she's safe. She did clarify she's safe, not for you to worry about her. Um, and I know you're worried, Carl, and I know it's hard not to be, but yeah, she's safe. Um, I hope that helps you. And thank you so much for your question. I don't know if the lady's got something else. I saw her walking on the sidewalk and didn't see any other cats around her. So, right next to her anyway. But thank you for your question, Carl.
Thanks, Viviane. Do you have anything you want to add, Diana? Because I know you're tuned in.
well,
Mhm.
I am seeing a lot of not just shrubbery, but like wild growth.
Yeah.
It's like she's got someplace else that she likes to go prowl around in, and she's able to use her hunting skills rather than just bring a mouse to Carl kind of a thing. So I do see her in the area of the old place, but someplace close by there is a wooded area that's kind of overgrown, wild looking. Perhaps it's a park in the outskirts of a park where nobody's really taking care of tending to it.
Yeah, I didn't see people either. I saw as if she was walking on a sidewalk, and behind there was, I could see like some greenery, but it was just that's all I was able to see.
Yeah. Well, I saw a little paw coming out from underneath the shrub.
Oh, okay.
An orange marmalade kind of cat.
Yeah, I saw the full cat walking.
Yeah.
But she's safe. Yeah, she's safe. And again, she said, I'm safe and I'm not hungry. Well, that's good. But I know you worry about her, Carl.
I hope that helps, Carl.
Yeah.
But yeah, she is safe. I got that too. She's fine. Diana, you're up next.
Susie
has a question.
Hi, Toots. Did I have a past life with Tina McSee? Okay, so I'm seeing Mahat and being taken right to Egypt. And they're showing me an Ankh and the Jed. So this is spell work. This is temple work in Egypt. What were you both doing there? What were you both doing there? You're seeing one of the lamps, kerosene lamps or oil lamps, up on a high pedestal, several of them all around. A golden well-like pool, bath, sisters. Not blood sisters, but indoctrinated together. High up. You were doing spell work, but they're also showing me the scribe. So there's a third person involved with the two of you in this life in Egypt. So maybe Ma'at's temple. You both have beautiful headdresses on, but that's not your only life together. You've had others, but that's where it began. Seemingly portal work. Stargate. Hello. Stargate. Yeah, they're just showing me this great big opening. So through your spell work, you were able to come and go through the stargates. You've had other lives together, but they don't want me to leave Egypt. So something very important was there for both of you. Even the Stargate itself, the opening is like a huge omega with pure gold staircase going up to it. And bells, like I know in the real world the budgies were just jingling, but those bells were part of it. It was a part of your ritual. And the third person involved that has been with you both in that life as well as other lives was your scribe. And it does appear to be a female. So this must have been like not the Vestal Virgins, but a situation like that, where it was a woman's temple, a woman's place.
Ishtar.
Power was, nobody had power above you as women. You had the power. Boy, I hope that helped. That was a beautiful vision for me.
Thanks, Diana.
You're
And
welcome.
thank you, Susie.
Yeah, thanks, Susie.
Yeah, thank you, Susie. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Okay, next is a question from me, from Lisa. Did you know your husband in a previous life? Well, I think you already know the answer to that. Yes, of course. Although in most of those previous lives, that soul wasn't your husband. That soul was another family member. I see lots of sibling relationships. I see like several lifetimes as siblings, parent, child, grandparent, grandparent, and like son-in-law, daughter-in-law, that kind of relationship, like family relationships for sure, but not necessarily spouse. I see some lifetimes as spouses, but you've been hanging around together quite a while, for quite a number of lifetimes in a family situation, familial, not necessarily spousal, but familial. They're not giving me any images. The masters aren't giving me any images of examples of a previous lifetime. I'm just seeing different family constellations popping up, and they're not giving me details. So I guess they don't want you to know. I mean, no, for entertainment purposes only. It's not that they don't want you to know. It's that this is something for you to discover. This is something for you to uncover on your own, is what I'm getting. I hope that helps, Lisa. I'm sorry I couldn't give you any more detail than that. And I suspect you already knew the answer to this question. I just have a real strong feeling about that. But I hope it helps. Viviane, here's a question for you from Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. Do I have a past life somewhere around the Mediterranean Sea? Okay, let's see what the masters say about that. Mediterranean Sea. Okay. I got a yes. I'm trying to get more. I see walking along the ocean. I'm hearing Spain. I'm seeing a big plate of Mediterranean food. And I heard Stephanie had a big family. I heard a happy family, good health and long life. And you have many lives in the Mediterranean, not just say one, but you have many lives in the Mediterranean, around the Mediterranean Sea. So I hope that helps you, Stephanie. Thank you so much for your question. I can't hear you, Linda. I was like, what's going on? Everybody's so quiet. Did I say something wrong?
Sorry. The veggies
I was like, what did I say?
the veggies went nuts, so I muted myself, and then, of course, I forgot it. Thank you, Stephanie, and thank you, Viviane. And for Diana, I have a question for you from Annie.
Hi, Annie. I'd like a message, please, on what most important for me to focus on now. What are my strengths and weaknesses? Okay, Annie, give me a moment, please. They're showing me your like mountain climbing, but what is important about this is the rope that you are using that someone else has put there first. In order to climb higher, you have to accept assistance, guidance, study, where your main interests lie. You should focus on those. Calling can be career. You are the abundance you need. Shortcomings are only recognized when we see them in ourselves. Otherwise, we won't repair them. To leave things without ego, but rather mind-heart centeredness. It's okay to be angry. You can still choose words that get the point across without hurt. It can be a good thing. It's a release. Everybody needs release. Climbing that mountain is a release. Accepting assistance is also healthy. Community-based. You have some sort of a calling that wants to put you in a higher place. And that is what you should be studying now. And you close the book. So I hope that helped. Only you can be the best judge of what your weaknesses are, because only you truly understand what you consider failure, where it lies. Failure, according to Henry Ford I, it's just an opportunity to start over again. And that goes for all of us. So I hope that helped, Annie. And I'd be interested to know, Annie, if you like to climb, if you like go to the gym and do those climbing walls, or if you just hike up the side of a cliff or whatever, hills. They don't have to be mountains, but it was as if it was something you were doing in the here and now.
Thanks, Diana. And thank you, Annie. Next, I have Dakota Kelt, who wants to know what the records say about the fear and discomfort of things around my neck. Well, I think you already know the answer to that. Let me just... hanged for thieving horses, for stealing horses. And it wasn't the only lifetime. We don't need your commentary. It wasn't your only lifetime where you were hanged. Why do you keep choosing this? You were hanged as a horse thief in 17th century England. You were hanged as a murderer. Oh, this isn't nice. You have had 4 lifetimes of hanging. So yeah, don't wear turtlenecks. We'll be doing a clearing and a healing at the end of the show, as we always do. That should relieve some of that for you. The other thing that I might suggest is some form of energy healing. Like, sorry, go ahead. What?
That was Grizzly barking.
Oh,
but
okay.
I do have something to add when you're finished.
Okay. I was just going to say some form of energy healing in addition would be beneficial to you to clear yourself from that, from the after effects of that. The one I'm most familiar with, of course, is Reiki. So I'm always going to say Reiki, but I understand QHHT can also be really helpful. I haven't personally experienced it, but I have been told that it can make a real big difference. So I'm not a professional anything. So this is for entertainment purposes only. Make your own decisions, do your own research. However, I am told this will be helpful for you. Diana, go ahead.
So I too saw that. I had seen her question earlier in the chat, and I got that vision, but I also got that she had one lifetime where she was born with the umbilical cord wrapped around her neck, and it was hanging her in the birth canal.
Yeah.
This was, I couldn't tell you exactly what era, but it sure did look like typical prairie kind of birthing, definitely upside down and backwards and all those things. But that umbilical cord was wrapped twice around her neck. Yeah. But you made it.
Well, that was a miracle. Okay, so yeah, there you are, Dakota Celt. That was interesting. And yeah, some form of energy healing will give you relief.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
read.
That was not easy. Yeah. So for Viviane, Dakota, I hope that helps. This is something I have a strong feeling that you already knew about at least part of this. And so your intuition is on point. Sorry, Viviane, I have a question for you from Aaron.
Okay. Hi, Aaron. What preparations did I do in between lives to get ready for this one? Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'm hearing energy work, a lot of energy work, and I see an image of a body, the outline of a body, and I see all this light and energy. And then I heard cosmic energy, God source energy. And I see this body image spinning. And then I see somebody sitting down and with this huge book in front of them, and with the, open, the pages are blank. And I see this motion as you're about to write your story. And then I heard you chose your story. You created your story. I'm curious to hear what the if anybody else got anything else from this. Because it is an interesting question.
Yeah, I did. I got that there was astrology involved. That the moment of her birth or the timing of her birth was something that she chose. So,
Mhm.
you know, and the moment was chosen because of the astrology, and I don't think that she was unusual in that. I have the sense that this is something we all do.
Mhm.
Um, um, geez, I hate it when you do that. Um, yeah, right in my pretty much already deaf ear. Um, and the other thing that I got was it's an image of you walking around with a with a clipboard.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. And sorry, walking around with a clipboard, going to different people, different souls in your soul family, in your soul group, and signing contracts with them. So negotiating and signing the contracts for being their child, for being their mother, for them being your teacher, for all different kinds of roles in your life that are pivotal in your development. Um, I just see you with this massive freaking clipboard walking around saying, oh, and then each of you signs it, and then off you go. And yeah, that's what I got. How about you, Diana? Did you? This is a fascinating question.
That was a great question. That's why I want to know
Yeah,
more from you
yeah,
ladies.
yeah.
Exactly. Well, as an astrologer, I couldn't agree more. We come in with a soul contract and we choose when we're coming in,
Mm-hmm.
and okay, Aaron, what sign are you? What's your sun sign? But I mean, there's not much more to add to that. That pretty much hit it on the head, especially when you said clipboard, because I was just imagining her looking at a chart.
Yeah. Taking them off.
In
Yeah.
particular, I keep charts on clipboards for myself.
I saw a huge book, kind of like the books you have on your shorts, video on your short videos.
Oh yeah, that
Those
one. Yeah,
really big
yeah,
old looking books. So
yeah.
it's
This
this was a great
ancient book.
question.
Yeah.
Very fun. Thank you so much, Erin, for your question.
That was an awesome question.
Yeah.
Okay, I've lost track of where I am now. Okay,
Mhm.
so who answered that? That was you, Viviane, wasn't it? Okay, so this next one is
Yes.
for Diana, and it's very, very, you're gonna love it, Diana. It's from Sonia.
Hi, Sonia. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can leave my ego away. Well, I try to see us together. Where were we?
Of all the people I know, Diana, you are most likely to be able to succeed at that.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, Sonia, are you my tie? You are my Russian tie? They took me right to Poland, which is my home by ancestors for this lifetime. But I've had particular lives, and now it's like a scene right out of Dr. Zhivago, and that's in Russia, right? That whole movie.
Yeah.
We were We were comfortable. We were not peasants, but we were by no means aristocracy. Heavy winters. Oh, we herded reindeer as well, but as a family operation. And like our father was very comfortable because reindeer herdsmen lived in the tribe. But as industry was invading into the cities, the reindeer herders kept, bringing meat to the city to sell. So it was the meat industry, the food industry, that gave us this comfortable life and allowed us to go live in the city instead of staying out with living with the herds up in Siberia. It's not St. Petersburg by any means, but we're in a comfortable town, comfortable city, small town, spread out. Of course, everything was spread out in those days. So that's where we have a leaping off point. Sonia, I hope that makes some sense for you.
I hope that helps, Sonia. Thanks, Diana. And thank you, Sonia, because that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I've been back and forth myself a couple of times. So have you. And we've had other lives overlapping, but that one was something important. Maybe that was the only life or the first life where we were sisters that they showed me. And it is fairly recent. If we think about the time frame of the end of aristocracy and the Tsar.
Yeah.
What happened, after that. So that's the most recent. I'll have to dream on that.
Okay, thanks, Diana.
You're welcome.
That's pretty cool. This next question is from me, from Rossi. Hi, Rossi. A galactic life in the seven suns. I don't even have any idea what the heck that is. So can we triple team her? Because honestly, I don't even know where to begin. I'll just start with whatever the seven suns aren't in our galaxy. You know, the opening of Star Wars in a galaxy far, far away. Yeah. Astronomers know it, but I sure don't. And I don't recognize the images that I'm getting. So I'm sorry. I have no clue where this is. They're trying to show me where it is, but I have no point of reference. I have no knowledge of this. It's a star system. Yeah, they're just throwing up their hands in disgust at my lack of knowledge. Okay. Ask me about art and history. Don't ask me about astronomy. Okay, so Rossi, you're asking about where you had a galactic life in the seven suns, and I can't answer that. I have no point of reference except that it was a galaxy that the only people who've ever heard about it are professional astronomers, and maybe some astronomy geeks. And so over to you, ladies, because that's as far as I can go.
I didn't get it. I really didn't get anything.
Rossi, did you want to know about that life? Or are you seriously asking just like where? Because you're very specific about the where. And that's where I fall. That's where I fall down. If you want to know what it was about, I can probably get you more information, but asking where, they're showing me, but I don't even know how to tell you. We're like far away in a whole nother galaxy.
Yeah.
Nobody
You're
knows.
just getting a vision. There's no way for you to have a reference.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything.
I can't even see our solar system, and our galaxy is a tiny little smudge in the sky that is barely visible on a clear night.
She wants to know what life did she have there. What life did she have there? She wrote a comment.
What life did? Oh, I see it. There is a seven sun prophecy, but I don't think it's the same. No, it's not. What life did you have there? Okay, how is that life? Oh, well, okay. I still want you guys to help because, again, points of reference. You guys getting anything? Because go ahead, because I'm still plugging in.
So they keep showing me the seven sisters. And isn't that through Andromeda?
The Pleiades. The Pleiades are the seven sisters.
Okay, that's right.
Well, now that makes a lot more sense. So why the heck were they showing me this galaxy in a lot far, far away? Like
well, it's not like you could take a walk there.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you can see it from here.
But she was able to travel, you see.
Yeah.
She didn't stay put. She was able to travel. The secret to that travel. So, Palladian and beautiful outdoor areas. Waterfalls. In this, they're also showing me a dome. It's like a dome encapsulated all of that. Think inner Earth, but with sunshine. And yes, space travel. But it's not the same as we perceive it here. Zip, you're there. Zip, you return. There's a lot of telepathy that is used.
The ships are run. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Add to it because I was.
The ships are run by telepathy, like they're run by the mind. So there's none of this like stuff in the cockpit. It's all in your head, pilot's head, and they're using. There is a way to twist space and time.
This right. The space-time continuum. It's not just
Yeah,
a movie. It's for real.
It's being twisted to meet itself. So basically,
like
you walk into a door, and you walk out on the other side. I mean, it's not quite that simple, but you have to get into a ship to do it, because it'll protect you from these violent natural forces around you, like radiation and electromagnetic stuff, and you have to be protected from that. But then it's practically instant. For short distances, it is indistinguishable from instant. You just have to, your body has to be protected.
It's tubular, man.
It's very tubular.
like surfing.
Very cool. It's very cool. Crystalline towers. I mean, I'm sure they're not actually made of crystal, but they sure look like crystal, and they sparkle like it, and they're very pretty, like living in a chandelier almost. Well, looking at a chandelier that's lived in. I don't have any way of describing what you actually do during this lifetime, because it's invisible to me. But you are working with data. And again, the interface is entirely internal. It's in your head. And I'm not sure what the data is for. I have no idea. But you work with data, and you put information together, and you put it into a report, and you hand it to a council, well, your boss, who hands it to a council. You're actually quite high up. You're responsible for some very high level data gathering and manipulation. I don't see any, I don't see you living with a spouse or children. I see you as part of like a family, but these are people that you chose, and you have a family that you were born into, and you're close to them, and you live with other people in a home that you all share, but you're not like genetically related to each other like a family. Like, you chose to live with each other, a chosen family, you know. At the time that I'm seeing you, you're in your maybe what on Earth would be your early 30s. So your career is established pretty much, and now you're just advancing in that career. You have the respect. You have a very high level of respect from your coworkers and your superiors.
Ever eat processed food.
Because you're very skilled at what you do. Yeah, that's what I've got, Rossi.
I don't have anything to add to that.
You know, for me too, it gets hard, because that's what one of my shortcomings is. I can see it, but I can't seem to remember where's what. And what planet it is, and what race of extra beings it is, and so I get it all confused when I try to talk about it, you know.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what race of aliens that is. I have no idea. I guess my brain is really sort of not doesn't have the capacity to see that, because I just see a bunch of bright glowing beings. I know they're not human, like human, but I don't really care.
Well, they're our parents.
They're our brothers. They're our brothers, and they are us, because that soul is here now, right?
And if we are star seeds and we have traveled through there,
Yeah.
however we got to be here, I know I'm a hybrid, but can I tell you anything about that history? No, because I've been wrapped up in my Polish history on this world, you know, and that's what I was taught. And I'm descendant of the last king of Poland. And so it's like, I can tell you all about that stuff, but
Yeah.
we weren't. The first time I saw an extraterrestrial, I was 5 years old, and he was a lover, a praying mantis variety, sitting on the porch with me. And my mom thought I was crazy, but he was really there, and I know it. And I've seen, and I've been on journeys, and I dream about that. But it gets hard to translate it to everybody, because it's like you're living it, and you know.
Yeah.
And we still
Yeah.
bring the element of humanity with us when we go on our dreams.
Yeah.
And so bringing back that information gets lost in the translation.
Yeah.
Like light language and dragon speak and all of that, you know, it's hard to translate sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope that helps, Rossi. It's a really interesting question, and it's a really interesting place to visit. And I might like take a little journey there later today, because it's very beautiful, and it's an interesting contrast between these obviously really high-tech, beautiful buildings and the enormous amount of nature that's been preserved around them, you know, like she said, like the waterfalls and the riverbanks and all the rest of it. Some of it's very, very wild, and it's right next to these highly sophisticated buildings that are practically intelligent.
They probably are crystal. They probably are crystal.
I don't know.
All of that falls from space here. All of that was pummeled here and was embedded in the earth, and the pressure of the earth creates the crystals, and on and on, and the different varieties.
And you can grow
all
them
came
too.
from outer space, as if it's mineral based.
You can grow crystals. So if you wanted to grow a crystal building, I mean, yeah, theoretically, I guess it's possible. I don't know how you would, the engineering would work, but theoretically, yeah, it's possible.
Well,
to grow
how much more
building.
advanced is that society compared
it's
to
so
ours
cool.
as well?
It's really beautiful. And Rossi, if you do any painting, I have a suggestion for you from the masters. If you do any painting, see if you can get any of those images up from your unconscious to paint them. And yeah, because you still have those images in your soul. Those images are there. Okay. Sorry, I've lost track of where that was. Rossi.
Yes. Now we have
that was my question. Oh,
yes.
Well, that was all of our questions.
I'm next now.
Yeah, Delphi is next for you, Viviane.
Hi, Delphi. You want to know, okay, what the Akashic record will... Okay, there you have a message. Thank you. Okay.
And after Delphi, we have Imelda, and Imelda's question will be the last one for today. And we're only half an hour overtime. I gave up trying to manage the time. one I gave you here. Okay. Don't be so nasty.
Delphi, I'm getting that it'll benefit you if you slow down and try to be less. Don't be so hard on yourself. I don't know if you're thinking about traveling. I'm getting like something about traveling by car. And then I heard you're going on a journey. And then I heard a journey within. Yeah, you need to slow down. You need time for yourself and time to go within. And be present. Be present so you can connect better. This is what I got. I hope that helps. Delphi, thank you so much for your question.
Thanks for your question, Delphi, and thanks for being here. Thanks everybody for being here. We have 33 viewers right now. That's awesome.
Yeah,
so
thank you
all of you for being here. Last question is for Diana. That worked out really well.
Imelda,
Whoa.
where'd it go?
Did you get it? Okay.
Sorry.
I'm not a speed reader.
That was
Trust
me.
me.
I screwed up.
Oh, okay.
Dyslexia keeps me from reading too fast. Is my friend Robbie, a friend of mine from another lifetime. We've been friends since kindergarten. Oh, that's nice. We are now 58. We came into this lifetime 1 week apart. Imelda, I love that. Let's see. Well, yes, you have a soul contract that you haven't finished. Oh, you were once husband and wife. Once he was your father. The parent doesn't get the chance to be the friend. The parent is the parent, and that's the end. So this lifetime is about being best friends. The lifetime when you were husband and wife, there was lots of love, as well as all the usual ups and downs of married life, but you had a tribe of kids. And this was like when it wasn't unusual to have 16 kids. Oh, what else? What other lives? Well, it's been going on and on for millennia. Contracts you make continue until all has been resolved. You want to stay together because you want to ascend together. It's not that you're a split soul, but you were twin flames at birth. In the place where contracts are made. That's the best way to explain it. So that very first lifetime, you weren't twins, you weren't conjoined, but you were twin flames, born a week apart, but you were born at the same time then. Perhaps, they're not showing me that you were born on Earth, that you were born elsewhere with this first life. They started clicking. And then had a lifetime in that northern area of Africa. They're showing me the map. First time together was not on this earth. You had a greater understanding, both of you. There's something about deliverance. I'm not understanding the whole sentence. That was also a time where you were hybrids. That first twin flame birth, you were hybrids. End of transmission. Sorry that it was cut short, but you've been together for a very long time. Many times, many times. And so I hope that helps.
Thanks, Diana, and thank you, Imelda. That was a pretty cool trip.
Yes, great reading, Diana. Very interesting.
Some really, really interesting questions today.
Definitely.
So thank you all for coming here. Viviane, before we end, I want to hear what everybody's up to. Viviane, what have you got coming up?
I don't have anything scheduled at the moment, so I'll be here other than the next Tuesday. So I'll see you all Tuesday for another Akashic Adventure.
Okay. Stick around, people, because we still have Diana's going to do the healing and clearing.
Okay. Yes.
Because her clearings are amazing.
Yes,
Diana, do you have anything coming up?
The dream show tonight, but I'm helping a friend of mine pack up a household and downsize. So I have a light week in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of,
A
sort
light
of.
week, except for the heavy lifting.
Yeah. Well, and she just texted me that somebody came in out of town that she was not expecting to see, and so tomorrow's off. So the fiasco with my internet that went on all day long, that prevented me from getting the dirt spread in the box in my raised beds, since I'm not packing boxes tomorrow, I can make up for that and take care of that stuff outside. So there is always an upside to all the disappointments.
Silver linings, silver linings.
Silver linings.
And
I got the hiccups.
for me, I have my regular live on Thursday with this time it'll be with Gerald, and we have a topic. I know, surprise, right?
Nice.
We're going to be discussing inspiration. We're going to be seeking and reading on inspirations for being stuck and getting unstuck. Where are we stuck, and how to get unstuck? So
Good one.
So I think that's pretty good for the energies that are blasting us all right now. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I just want to sleep all the time. This is like exhausting to me. This last since
Well, we just had
Yeah.
4 X-flares go off today.
like since the eclipse, I've been having what can I say?
Yeah.
I just
Well,
want to nap.
I got beautiful pictures of the
Aurora?
Aurora Borealis. Thank you. I bet you did too.
Yeah.
And
I didn't take any pictures because I have a potato camera, but I just stood there looking and going, thank you.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So pretty.
you cannot capture it. It's lovely, but you cannot
Yeah.
capture it when it's
Yeah.
doing all of this. It's like
Yeah.
it's like being in the Pleiades. Right?
Yeah.
Well,
It's really nice. It is like being on another planet, isn't it?
It
It's
is.
so alien.
But it was, I mean, it just enveloped the sky. I mean, it was like, at first I didn't realize I was looking at them because it was everywhere. Everywhere. It wasn't like the photos that are off in the distance. It was just up there.
Yeah.
And then day before yesterday, there was a massive, I mean, big black cloud over the whole town of Fenton. And out of it was a pouring rainbow. I mean, it was a tube. I had never, ever, I mean, it's like a flat Stanley when you look at a rainbow most of the time, right? You don't see dimension. But that cloud, I mean, it just covered the whole county. And behind me was the setting sun, big, huge orange ball in the west. And I kept driving into it and I couldn't take a picture because I'm driving through town and the dogs are in the car and it's crazy. So there's no way I could stop to take a picture. But to see that dimension, it looked like when you take a paint, what is that? I can't remember the name, Sherwin-Williams, pouring can of paint and you see the big waterfall of paint in the rainbow colors.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And my mouth was open the whole time. And then the cloud just disappeared like it had never been there. Like, you know, clouds move away. This didn't move away. It lifted. So that was a pretty big starship. Over a whole county, that was more than just a starship.
Okay, I got big chills when you said that, so I think you're absolutely right. I'm still getting the chills up and down my back.
I'm telling you, they are amongst us, and they are helping us. Believe it or not, the day will come.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so.
Well, shall we release all of our friends?
We'll do our healings.
Yes.
And then we'll close the records and say goodbye to everybody until next week.
Yeah.
Oh.
So as we began with 3 breaths, let's close again with 3 breaths. Inhale in. Hold. Again. Hold. once more. Please place us in a steady stream of divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and grace. Michael, wrap your blue bubble of protection around us as it shrinks to fit. When we step into the healing teal green orb of Raphael that floats and shares and spreads and transfers. The divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and grace, so mote it be. Blessings, everybody. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you, Diana. That was lovely.
Thank you. You're muted.
Sorry, the budgies were going crazy again. Thank you, Diana.
Annie Bear, glad you liked it. Glad everybody was here and glad. Time for an avocado. Let's go eat.
Oh, we need to close the records.
I gotta close the records.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's close the records and we can read.
I would like to close by thanking the light for the truth. I would like to close by thanking the light for the healing energy. And I would like to close by thanking the light for the guidance and compassion towards our soul's purpose. And with this, we lock the record of all those here and all those who will come in the who will watch in the future. The records are now closed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe to these lovely ladies. And we'll be back next Tuesday, 2 o'clock Pacific and 5 o'clock Eastern. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love
Thank
you
you,
all.
Diana.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.